You know, you had mentioned Sharon, Smita. Have you seen the latest? Actually, on the Standard newspaper this morning, the governor himself is giving his side of the story, how my wife busted me with Sharon, right? Also, from the newspaper this morning, which is on page 5, they will be burying the fetus today. A lot of mixed reactions with this specific one. But let me begin with you, Smita, with Sharon's.
It's murder most foul. Eh? I mean, when you have all these resources, which you're stealing, I presume, of course they are stealing, that's not their salary. So these governors, you are very rich. Be like that Nyachai character in a Queen had the other week. Haggle about child support. Don't go killing people, and it's such a funny way.
It is so sad.
Removing fetuses 7 months from bodies. That's like a child.
It is a child.
Yeah, it is, because they can survive even in an incubator. So I find the whole murder, it's just murder most foul. And then these people, the chain of evidence, it leads only to one place. I don't think do any rebellion. But they should go after these people legally. Just lock them up. Those other governors, they Northeastern.
You know, for me, what really has really struck me about Sharon's death, Stevens, is the fact that we are accusing, or we're talking about, oh, Sharon slept with a married man. Why are we not hearing about the fact that a married man slept with a married woman?
But we're hearing that.
But that's not been the conversation. The conversation is, oh, Sharon,
about the woman,
Sharon. It's always about the woman.
Look, I think this is a very different case about a girl slept with a married man. I think this is a bit, like Smita says, it's not a normal murder case that we've experienced before. This is something we've never seen. And that's why the story has refused to go. It's 2 weeks plus now. We're still talking about the same hitting headlines. I don't know that the last time I saw such a headline in the Standard, how my wife busted me with Sharon. And that's a governor talking, and it's captured there. And when I was just reading the story and just thinking about it, how he would come and parade his family, his wife and his son and everything, just to have this, I have a family together. But still, with tears that, yes, I had a relationship with a young girl in school. For me, at this point, is not even Sharon sleeping with a married man. This is a leader confessing that he has a relationship with a young girl who is in school. So that changes the narrative of a young girl slept with a man. Still, end of the day.
Okay, Smita is about to jump on board, but let me hear Queen's thoughts.
Yes, no, I'm just saying very briefly.
Okay.
Yeah, when you hear a big shot like that confessing to adultery, there's a much bigger crime being hidden
behind it.
Yes.
All right, Queen.
Let me just pick it up from there. Smita had said that Sharon's ghost has refused to die. Spirit has refused to die. Which, well, if you look at it from that angle, probably, I don't believe in ghosts, but the truth of the matter is that we need to resolve this issue. And I hope somebody will be jailed for it. Somebody will serve prison for it. But there are 2 issues here. Sharon is not young. Sharon is 26. And she's a mother of 3. Married, allegedly. And the governor is also married. And when I see the governor,
No, the ex-husband spoke to them.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's strange, if you like, you can use that word. Yes. So if you see the governor showing up for a press conference in the company of his wife and family, it sort of took me back to Moi Kibaki, yes, when he told the world that he's happily married.
With one.
To one wife, okay? And one wife. He paraded his children as well. But I don't know exactly what game, people are trying to play here.
Yeah.
Because one thing that the governor has come out strongly to defend is the fact that he indeed knew Sharon, and there was a relationship.
A lot of Kenyans have even read in that on that matter and saying that it looked like the wife didn't want to be there in the first place. She's just come to clean up this mess.
I'm not a body image expert, but from what I could see, she didn't seem comfortable at all, looking at her facial expression and even her reaction during that press conference. So for me, let me just finish, Steve. I don't know who is playing what, or I have absolutely no idea what games people are trying to play, especially the guys who are implicated in this case. But bottom line is, as you had mentioned, when women are involved with men, especially when they're illegitimately, their sins seem to be, blown out of proportion. Because right now, the governor seems to be man enough. Everybody's applauding him. Let me finish. He's applauding him for coming out and, let me just say, probably taking responsibility, not for the mother, but for the relationship and probably the child. But then now when Sharon comes up when Sharon's death comes up, everybody is asking why a married woman with 3 children was having a relationship
Queenie,
with a married man.
Because you have to finish at some point.
Yes.
Can't say, let me finish up 3 times.
All right.
Yeah? Sexuality is not equal. Let's not pretend it's rocket science.
In society, it's sadly
It's not. The male appendage is just by nature. People say, unatanga-tanga nayo. Yeah? So that's always been there, that the male animals, whether even cockerels, run after a lot of chicken. But female sexuality is not viewed in the same way. It's been the cause of a lot of jealousy. It's the source of life. So, when people hear the slay queen phenomenon, someone like Sharon threatens that. Yeah? She's left a broke man. So and most people in Kenya are broke anyway, even most men. So there's that threat. To a powerful man, you feel very bad. Hata bibi yangu anaweza niwacha, aende kufuata Sonko.
So Stevens, you also had a comment?
Yes, it's true. But I'm saying, for me, that's why it's not a Sharon, slay queen kind of a story. If you just follow everything being said and detectives and everybody is bringing out, this is a relationship that has been. This is a relationship that the wife knew about, and the sons. She sent, WhatsApp messages and copied everyone, so they knew about it. A relationship where I'm here discussing how do we get a house? Is it back at home or in Nairobi? And it's very clear that from all the discussions. So this was not something like that was being hidden. So I from last week, people could have said ABCD, but Sharon was very clear with this person that we actually have a relationship that we have nothing to hide about. And no wonder she was saying, nimebeba mtoto wa county. And so that takes us from the thought of slay queens and socialites and stuff. For me, this was a relationship, and in Africa, we're allowed to have more than one.
Okay.
And that's why
all right. Yes.
Disclaimer. I was looking at the headline in the Standard today, and we have Obado there, how my wife busted me with Sharon. Let me warn other men who are watching this show today that you just need to replace, especially the ones who are having relationships, would I say extramarital relationships?
Right.
You just need to replace your name with Obado's. That's a given. You just need to put there, Steve Mwendo.
My busted with Sharon.
Yes.
Sharon is not here.
Smita, how my wife busted. Women are FBIs. Sometimes
women are FBIs.
I'll be very worried. So me, I'll be super worried.
But you know what? I think it's a two-way thing. You can flip the coin, and Quinta can put her name there. It's a society which looks like this. When we have sugar mummies, you won't call them sugar mummies, sleep with the very young boys and stuff. So how my husband busted me with a
so it can also go the other
still
side.
Be the same.
All right, but speaking of FBI,
ceiling warning to men. Let me warn. Where is the camera for warning things? Know your place. Yes, please. Don't be like last week we had a TV girl, you want to be Mombasa's first lady. Now you have a relationship, you're being put up in hotels, you want to be the first lady. You don't know some of these men, they're psychotic. Yeah? When you threaten that family unit, they will kill you.
Know your place.
So know your place.
Smita.
Just be happy. Uba with women is they are too ambitious.
Smita.
Unapewa flat na Vitz. The next thing you want a Mercedes and an apartment in your name. What's wrong with women? Kwanza young women.
Smita, I feel like you're just bitter.
No,
because I don't know your ex did what.
No, I'm very happy. The best thing my ex did was part with me.
Speaking of FBI,
I only when you may know.
No.
I was very thin. Everyone knows. I came to